What's up guys, Random Breezer here with another random product review video for you guys today, and today we're going to check out the Sunjo 13 amped 1800 PSI pressure washer. So of course, without further ado, let's slice this open, test it out, and give you guys my quick in-depth review. Pressure washers are becoming more and more popular in the last few years, particularly because they're inexpensive and give you professional results. This one here is one of Sunjo's most compact model for those of you who want something lightweight, easy to carry without sacrificing too much performance. The best part of this is that it's also very inexpensive and affordable with a retail price of $129 off of Sunjo's website, but I'm sure you can probably find it for even cheaper prices on Amazon or places like Walmart. I also picked up the Sunjo 34 ounce foam cannon on the right side there to go along with this model for those of you who want to use this for car wash purposes. But anyways, let's unbox this and see what we get. Popping this open, the first thing that we get are some wheels, electrical cord with a built-in breaker, a plastic holder, plastic handle, the wash gun, high pressure hose, adapters, and finally the pressure washer itself. So there is some assembly required. It's nothing too difficult, just takes about 10 minutes. But anyways, first off, you want to install the wheels. Next, screw on the top handle, attach the left and right side holders for the gun and cable, connect the nozzles to the gun, connect the high pressure hose to the body and then the other end to the gun, attach the rear accessory holder, and then you're pretty much all set to go. Here's a quick unboxing of the foam cannon. Nothing too spectacular. You have the foam cannon itself as well as an accessory adapter for other Sunjo pressure washers. Alright, so now that we got this all assembled, let's take a quick overview of this before we test it out. So first off, it's a very compact machine. Like here is the size of my hand here, and you can see it is not that big. Here's another quick comparison right beside my leg here, and again, it's a very compact device, which is one of the nice things about this particular model, and it's pretty lightweight as well, as I can lift it with one hand. Anyways, take a quick look at the front here. Not a whole lot in terms of buttons and features. There's a single large front switch here that serves as your on and off button. You have the Sunjo logo printed on the center here. The entire theme is a gray/green color. On the bottom is where you connect your garden hose to the pressure washer. This piece here actually doesn't go with the pressure washer. This is an adapter to make my Gardena garden hose attach to the pressure washer here. On the side, you have your spot to hold your really long electrical cable. On the other side is a spot for your spray gun. As you guys saw earlier, we have built-in rubberized wheels. In between that, you have the connector for the high pressure hose. And on the back side here, it's kind of hard to tell, but there's a spot to store the other part of the spray gun on the back here. And it's kind of nice that everything can be stored on the unit itself without having to leave it lying around. On the top, you have another spot to wrap the high pressure hose around. And I think the last thing I could mention is that yes, there is a built-in handle on the top here. Anyways, not much to really give you guys an overview of, but the most important part is to see how well this performs, so let's take this outside and test it out. Alright, so we are outside now. Got the pressure washer all set up here, hose plugged in, electrical cord plugged in. Now the first thing I want to do is demonstrate the pressure washer on our old set of stairs here. It's actually not that old, roughly 6 years I think now. And obviously pressure treated wood accumulates a dark, dirty color over time. And we're going to see if this compact pressure washer is more than enough to do it. Alrighty, so here are the results, and obviously if I kept going at this, I could probably make this whole set of stairs here look like it was brand new from day one. And I'm actually really surprised for a $129 compact pressure washer. It was able to take that much off the pressure treated wood here. So if you are looking for a pressure washer to clean decks and stairs like this definitely does work. Now one of the biggest reasons to buy a pressure washer is to clean your car. Whether it's to do a more thorough job or quicker job, it's definitely a nice accessory to have for your vehicle. Now as you guys saw earlier, I did pick up the foam cannon, which is a must-have accessory for those of you who are going to pick up a Sunjo pressure washer. It's a nice accessory to have because it makes pre-soaking your car or doing a quick wash of your car that much easier and quicker. It's also very well made. You can see the top part here is all brass fittings. And there are a couple controls here. At the front, you can control the spray of the nozzle, and the top part here opens and closes the soap part. But anyways, let's slap it on the pressure washer and show you guys how it works. Now, this is the first time I'm using a foam cannon, and the general rule of thumb is usually 1 to 3 ounces of soap, and then you fill the rest up with water. So I did put 2 ounces of Autoglim's foaming car wash soap, which should be enough to get that kind of foam effect on over the car. Aside from the fact that I probably could have used a higher soap concentration on that, it did a pretty good job at soaking your car in a good amount of foam. You can also see all the water and foam beating off, and that's because I waxed the car recently a couple weeks ago, hence why a lot of the water is going off the car very quickly. So once you're done using the foam cannon on your car, the next thing you want to do is rinse it all off. So we'll put the spray nozzle back on. I like how all these parts are quickly interchangeable. And one thing I want to mention about this nozzle here is that you can automatically adjust the spray action without having to switch between different nozzles. Well, I definitely have to say, having a power washer is definitely a nice upgrade from a garden hose. Overall guys, I'm honestly quite impressed of how something so small for a pressure washer can produce that good amount of performance considering how compact this pressure washer is. I'm honestly really surprised at how well this actually performs considering it's more than enough to clean a car, which pretty much any pressure washer can do. But the fact that it can also clean a 5-year-old dirty pressure treated wood deck and stairs is quite surprising considering this can push out 1,800 psi. The simplicity of this model is also a nice bonus. It's just a simple on and off switch and away you go. In addition, for those of you who are in the market who want something really portable, compact, easy to carry that can fit in a tiny trunk, then this is a really good pressure washer to go for as it maintains a good amount of performance without sacrificing that amount of performance with a compact size. In regards to gas versus electric pressure washers, both have their advantages and disadvantages, with gas ones being more powerful, but electric ones have a multitude of different advantages as well over gas, with being lighter weight, quieter, which is better for your neighbors, and in addition there's less maintenance. You don't have to change the oil, you don't have to fill up the gas, so there are a number of advantages with electric ones. In terms of any cons or things I don't like about this pressure washer, it is quite plasticky, which is something you would expect for something this price range. So if you're in like the car detailing business, then you may want to consider something a little bit more rugged or a higher end model from Sundro, because this is something that isn't really meant to be banged up or used quite frequently due to its the build quality of it, which is still pretty solid, but again, you do want something more rugged in a commercial setting like that. The only other thing I don't like about this pressure washer is that because it's electric, it does have a really long electrical cord, which isn't really the downside, but because of its size, there's no built-in wheel or something to automatically rewind the cable, so you have to manually put it back on the pressure washer, which isn't hard, but just a little bit tedious. In conclusion guys, if you're in the market for a pressure washer and you don't want to spend a whole lot of money without sacrificing a whole lot of performance, you definitely can't go wrong with this Sundro pressure washer. Anyways, thanks for watching guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or comments about this Sundro pressure washer, ask away in the comment section there down below. Hit that like button as always helps me out, and I'll see you all in the next video.